So why did I shoot confetti all over the fish room? I'm just so excited that we got these super rare guppies in. Let's get the box open. So these were sent to me from a fan. I'm super appreciative. Thank you so much. They actually happen to live within driving distance of Aquarium Co-op. And these guppies are the Vienna guppies, the ones that Corey brought back home. You can only get them by going to a store and buying them right now. I'm not aware of anybody selling them online. Looks like we got a nice female there, alive and well. We got a nice male there. So they sent me 2 pairs. Looking good. Nice. All right, let's check back in when they're in their tank. So here they are in their quarantine tank. They've only been here for 15 minutes, so they're kind of still scared and in the corner there. We got the meds in the water for quarantine. But they'll liven up and get comfortable, I think, by tonight. But if you've been following the Day in the Fish Room videos, you know we have a tank waiting for these guys as soon as they get out of quarantine. Here they are about a week into quarantine. They're comfortable now in their tank here. They're eating really well. The females are really fattening up. That one in particular looks like she's gonna drop pretty soon. Ideally, I'd have her in her bigger tank so that some fry make it, but you know, I wanna make sure. I might move them pretty soon just because they're already gonna be the only guppies and fish in that tank anyway. But like I said, a fan had sent these over. It was their first time shipping fish. They did an excellent job. And it just goes to show how great the YouTube community is, the FishTube community is. They were interested in some of my guppies. We ended up trading, so I had sent them some of my guppies and some fish, and they had sent these in return. What I really like about these guys is the short tail. The males, I could already tell, super healthy. They're swimming really fast. They'll probably be easier to eat fry, so I'll have to make sure that their tank has a lot of cover. But the pattern looks great, and they're not struggling to swim like some of the other strains that have the nice big tail. It affects the males swimming. And it's not really picking up on camera, but these females have slight color on the body. You kind of see it there. And the underbelly, I can't tell if it's just because they're about to drop soon. It's kind of almost like a see-through, which is pretty cool. Here they are in their permanent tank. It's a 20-gallon. We've got some random high-growth species in the back here, dwarf Sagittaria up front with some Eco-Complete, and a ton of yellow shrimp that have been breeding in here. So they seem to be comfortable in here. I'm hoping that they reproduce a lot. I think we missed the first drop of that big female. I think she dropped in the quarantine tank and they gobbled up all the fry because there was no cover. If I let this high growth species go, you can see how it's coming forward. It'll do that up top and it'll kind of create almost like a floating plant does, and plenty of places for the fry to hide. So I'm sure that way we'll get lots of fry. I'm hoping it turns into a tank similar to this one with my yellow Tiger King Cobra guppies. See, I started out with a trio, actually 2 trios. These guys went a little crazy. I have the hang-on breeder box here where I put females that are ready to drop, and I have a drop in there now. But it looks like we have a drop in the tank. You can see all the tiny fry here. See all these little guys. And it looks like because there's so many fish in this tank and so much going on, I think that they're just not eating the fry as much, which is good for me. I'm hoping that the Vienna guppy tank looks something like this in the next couple months. So a fun surprise here where the guppies were quarantined. I was just by the sink here and I looked, something caught my eye. Behind the matin filter are some fry of the Vienna guppies. I was counting maybe 6 or so that must have been desperate to avoid the parents eating them, that they swam down that tube all the way down and out, and they're safe behind here. I'm glad I saw them because now I can net them out, put them either in the front of this tank or somewhere else, and I could feed them. Luckily, I found them before they starved out. So see the little guy there. Really excited. Already have fry. So a huge thank you again to the viewer who sent these guppies to me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.